$847? That's how much I was losing every month without realizing it. Not to debt, but to the way I was paying debt. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. It's like, we're all trying to get out of debt, right? But sometimes, the way we're going about it is actually making it worse. Like, have you ever felt like you're throwing money at your debt, but it's just not going away? That's what was happening to me. And I'm guessing, to you too, or you wouldn't be watching this. I was getting these calls from debt collectors, and I'm talking multiple times a day. It was like, I knew I owed money, but I didn't know how to make it stop. The notifications on my phone, the letters in the mail, it was all just so overwhelming. And the worst part was, I felt like I was all alone. Like, I was the only one struggling with this. But then I started talking to other people, and I realized, we're all in this together. Millions of people in exactly your situation figured this out. You can too. By the end of this, you'll have one number in your head that changes how you think about every debt payment you make. It's not a magic formula or anything, just a simple way to look at your debt that I wish someone had told me years ago. My friend, Rachel, she made $38,000 a year, and she paid off $22,000 in 14 months. This is what she did differently. She started by facing her debt head-on. Like, she actually looked at the total amount she owed, and it was scary, but it was also liberating. Because once you know the truth, you can start making a plan. One small thing that helped her was realizing that the minimum payment on her credit card was actually the most expensive option in the long run. Like, if you only pay the minimum, you're paying way more in interest over time. For example, if your minimum payment is $180 per month, and you owe $9,000, you'll pay for 22 more years and spend $9,400 in interest. But if you add just $50 to that payment, you can cut years off your debt and save thousands in interest. It's like, it's not about making a lot of money, it's just about making smart decisions with what you have. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but how do I actually talk to debt collectors without getting scammed? Well, first of all, you need to know your rights. Like, did you know that debt collectors can't just call you whenever they want? There are rules they have to follow. And if you know what those rules are, you can use them to your advantage. For example, you can ask them to stop calling you at work, or to only contact you through mail. It's like, you have the power to control the situation. But here's the thing, debt collectors are not your friends. They're trying to get money from you, and they'll use any tactic they can to get it. So, you need to be careful. Don't give them any information they don't need. Don't make any promises you can't keep. And don't, I repeat, do not give them your bank account information over the phone. It's like, you're not obligated to pay them right now, just because they're calling you. Take a deep breath, and remember that you have options. Drop your biggest debt in the comments. I read every one. And if you know someone paying minimums every month, send them this. It's like, we're all in this together. We can support each other, and we can get out of debt faster. If that just clicked for you, hit like, it tells me to keep making this. You're not alone in this struggle. Millions of people have been where you are, and they've come out the other side. You can too. Now, I want to share something with you that might surprise you. The debt avalanche method, where you pay off your highest interest debt first, is not always the best approach. Sometimes, it's better to use the debt snowball method, where you pay off your smallest debt first. It's like, it's not just about the math, it's about the psychology. When you pay off a small debt, you get a sense of accomplishment, and that motivates you to keep going. So, it's not just about which method is better, it's about what works for you. Hold on, we haven't even gotten to the part that surprised me most. When I was researching this topic, I found out that some debt collectors are actually breaking the law. Like, they're harassing people and making false threats. And if you know how to spot these tactics, you can use them against the debt collectors. It's like, you have the power to fight back. For example, if a debt collector is calling you multiple times a day, and you've asked them to stop, that's harassment. And if they're threatening to sue you, but they don't actually intend to, that's a false threat. You can report them to the Federal Trade Commission, and they can take action against them. It's like, you're not just a victim, you're a warrior. So, what's the one number that changes everything? It's the total amount you owe, minus the interest. Like, if you owe $10,000, but $3,000 of that is interest, your goal should be to pay off the $7,000. Not the $10,000. It's like, you're not just paying off debt, you're taking back control of your money. And that's a powerful feeling. In our next video, the 5-step plan to paying off $10,000 in 6 months, we'll dive deeper into the exact steps you can take to pay off your debt quickly and efficiently. We'll cover topics like creating a budget, negotiating with creditors, and avoiding common pitfalls. It's like, you'll have a roadmap to financial freedom. And if you want to get there, you need to take the first step. So, what are you waiting for? Take control of your debt, and take control of your life.